Barely hear me and I'm ready.
Oh no! What up? This your boy Donnie Awesome, sitting here with my other host, Shadow. What's good, Shadow?
God, that name sounds stupid.
Hey, you can change it. It's your name, man.
I'll change it later. It's fine. It's fine.
What's good, man? Welcome to the pause menu, where we're gonna give you the updates throughout the week. Yeah, let's get started. So, what's been going on, man, in the gaming world? Anything you want to talk about? Anything you want to touch on?
Man, not really. No.
No.
So we were talking about before we started recording, which we probably should have recorded while we're doing it.
Yeah.
We were talking about like how games, if they're not represented well enough, if they're like really popular in Japan but not popular here, they're gonna stay in Japan.
Yeah.
Digimon caught a really bad case of that, honestly, throughout its like lifespan.
Yeah, I was. Yeah, that's right. Cause I was relaying that to my Dragon Ball Z era too. Then when Dragon Ball Z was really huge. I mean, it's still huge now, but back in my day, it was one of the biggest things in high school and whatever. But there were no games. It was like everything you had to like mod your system to be able to play. You know what I mean? The games in Japan, like instead of in Japan. Yeah, it's not. And I personally thought maybe Dragon Ball Z had a good representation here, but still, it took them what was it? PlayStation 2, 3. Maybe?
It was 2.
Yeah,
I
2.
remember playing Budokai.
Yeah, so it was, especially coming back, us from the 8-bit era. That was, it took a little while, man. But now you saying the same thing is happening with Digimon.
Well, I mean, it's been happening a while. Because I don't know if you remember when you were a kid. You had, like, the Digimon World has, like, been the only one that's been, like, translated over to English.
Yeah.
But, like, nowadays, all you get is your, like, Digimon Rumble and all that stuff. Which literally gives you, like, 5 Digimon to just fight out with.
Oh, my God. It was like a little teaser.
Pretty much. It's not really worth it.
And you've been playing Digimon for a while, though, right?
I've been playing... Well, I played when I was a kid, I tried to play a couple of them. Mm-hmm. But they were out of my... They were RPGs. And I'm not... When I was a kid, I wasn't a Final Fantasy kind of guy.
It was a beat-em-up type.
Yeah. I was a beat-em-up type of kid. Like, or a platformer.
Yeah.
RPG, man, that went all over my head.
Platforms like Crash Bandicoot, Sonic the Hedgehog. Yeah, man.
Those
are
fun
things. But I think, I don't know what should, I mean, maybe now in this day and age it's going to get better because back then, everybody, there was like no real big internet connection, you know what I mean? Everybody was through dial-up, but now that the world was a little more connected, I do
things like
see
weeaboos now. I don't know what that means.
Oh, weeaboo. What's a weeaboo?
I don't know, man.
Oh, man, where's Wikipedia?
You might as well look it up.
What is a weeaboo? Matter of fact, if anybody know what a weeaboo is, please drop it in the comment section. Because I mean, maybe I'm just dumb and I don't know, but
I honestly think it's an insult, but I don't know.
It sounds like it. Weeaboo.
It sounds like it. We're gonna get a lot of people giving us hate mail for that.
Yeah, well, it is what it is. It is. It just educators, man. Y'all ain't gotta be so mean.
But one thing for Digimon that is cool, they have free DLC for it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they have free. Awesome. They give you little extra missions where you get to fight other Digimon.
Oh man.
But see, that's the good way to do DLC.
Yeah,
is make it free because it should be a part of the game.
Yeah.
Now, other times it's kind of like.
I think that maybe there should be a correction in terminology. I think all DLC should be free. But when you have, like, basically, like, a second game, call those expansion packs. Because, honestly, that's what it is. You know what I mean? You're expanding the game into another storyline or something like that. Maybe those should be paid for.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because it takes a lot of time. But DLCs, like, you get free a new ninja suit or something like that for $5. You know what I mean? Like, for $5. It's like, dude, you can't just, we already spent $60 on this stuff. You can't just, like, give us that and make us pay for the expansion. You know what I mean? Or put special, or if you're going to do that, save all that stuff for the expansion pack. You know what I mean? Put all that stuff in the expansion. Don't give us that stuff. You know what I mean? Don't make us pay no $5 for it, man. But,
you know who's a really bad person or game for that? Dead or Alive.
Dead or Alive?
Dead or Alive has literally, I think, over $100 worth of add-ons that are just costumes.
Oh my god.
For the different girls. And most of them
for the girls,
only just for the girls. Like there are a few for the guys, but
nobody's buying that.
Honestly, probably no one's buying it. But it is a lot. There are a lot, and they're still coming out.
You played Dead or Alive, right?
I played like a little bit of it, but I mean, they just go everywhere.
It's
a
little,
it's a little jiggle fist.
Yeah,
that's
realistic. That's what I'm talking about. Like. That's how flesh moves. You know what I'm saying?
Not in that game.
They shake a little bit. No more like.
Nah, they ain't going in circles. They don't do that. They don't smack you in the face.
Get your own KO.
Yeah, no.
I'm gonna fill my own meter up. So, speaking of fighting games, how do you feel about? It seemed like the fighting game genre is starting to make a comeback with the Mortal Kombat X, Mortal Kombat XL. All those. What else? Oh, dude, that game. I need to do more research on that game because that game
comes out on next week.
Next
week on Tuesday.
Oh my
March 13th, 14th.
March 13th.
I think it's 14th. March 14th.
Man, I'm kind of looking forward because it's Pokemon with a Tekken. It's like in the Tekken.
It is literally Tekken.
It is lit, but with Pokemon characters.
Pokemon characters.
That is so.
Because I'm pretty sure the producers of Tekken are making it.
Yeah.
They're like, I don't know if they're like swaps or something. Hopefully they have their own moves. Yeah. That's what I'm hoping for. They're not just like freaking Pikachu's doing a Shoryuken.
Oh my god! I hope not. I'm pretty sure they'll be. I hope they'll be smarter than that.
Yeah, I hope so too.
That is. I don't know why that game really gets. I don't know why I'm so excited for it. Because I do like Pokemon, but I'm not like a huge fan. I dabble. Very casual. Oh, see. Yeah. See, I'm a real casual fan when it comes to Pokemon. But something about bringing it... maybe that's their way of getting more fans. You know what I mean? Actually inserting them into the fight. Like, because a guy like me, I really wouldn't buy a Pokemon game or play a Pokemon. I'll watch somebody play it. You know what I mean? But I wouldn't really buy it or invest in it. But... I would buy that game because because I'm a fan. I do like Pokemon, and I'm a huge fan of fighting games. So maybe that's their way of crossing the genres and bringing other fans over. You know what I mean?
Listen, if I'm fighting with like Lucario in one game, I'm gonna go into the next game, like the normal Pokemon game, and then see that he just does one little move real quick. Oh. And I can only move every other turn. I'm not gonna be very happy.
Yeah, I feel you. So you think it might be damaging to the Pokemon universe?
No, I mean the thing I'm worried about is that people that go into Tekken and see like, oh, these cool Pokemon doing all these good things. There's no way anyone's not heard of Pokemon. If you haven't heard of Pokemon, you live under a rock.
Exactly.
But maybe some people haven't seen the games or it and just watched a TV show or something like that.
Yeah.
And if you go and play the game, you're gonna see it's pretty much an RPG turn-based strategy kind of thing. And you're not gonna be happy.
I feel you. What you're saying. So you don't want them like to be in a way psyched out. You know what I mean? Like, okay, this is what Pokemon is. Oh, I should have been doing this a long time ago. And they pick up the little DS or whatever and be like, what the hell is going on? Why can't I keep attacking? Why one punch? What a combo.
I gotta wait.
Right, I feel you. Well, I mean, if anything, if I would hope then if this is a success, then they will actually make that into like a second sub franchise. Yeah, because if it's done right, but I just don't see where you could go wrong with Pokemon and Tekken combined. I just don't.
I do, but I'm a cynical.
Oh no,
cynical kind of person. But I do.
Well, I mean, let's do the best of them, and then also it's a lot of rage about this the Street Fighter V too that's coming out. I didn't see a lot of Let's Players playing it, and I don't know.
Is it not yet or?
I don't know if it's actually out, but I've seen a lot of people streaming it and playing it, so I don't know if they got early copies or check that. Let's see what day it comes out.
But
it's
I don't know. I like Mortal Kombat. I'm just not I'm not a big fan of fighting games. Like Mortal Kombat, I bought it. I barely I barely played it for like 10 minutes and then I got bored of it. I only bought it to play with my friends and stuff like that.
Yeah, I feel you.
That's just me. It doesn't have to be everyone.
Nah.
It's February 16th. It is up.
Yeah. See. Okay. Yeah. So that's what it is. So that's probably where I've been seeing a big boom. Now, as far as reviews, I haven't really got down and looked at reviews for it, but I just been hearing from the people that played it. They've been hearing a lot of good things, and it seemed like the fighting genre is really making a comeback because it's been dead for a little while, man.
You know what killed it?
What?
Mortal Kombat. Because it was like Mortal Kombat Armageddon.
Oh
yeah.
No. Oh yeah.
And then it died because everyone else was like, Mortal Kombat sucks. What's the point of life?
Right.
And then Mortal Kombat, I think it was 9. That's when they did the reboot.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah, it was Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, that's right. Yep. I played.
And then that really got people in, and now Street Fighter's trying to make a comeback. Tekken's making a comeback with Pokemon.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for it, man. Cause like I grew up on fighting games. You know what I mean? Mike Tyson's Punch Out, Street Fighter 2 Turbo. You know what I mean? All that stuff, man. So I think around the time Tekken died, and by the time that you said Mortal Kombat, I was done with Mortal Kombat. Cause they just came out with. It got ridiculous, man.
After Mortal Kombat, Call of Duty syndrome a little bit.
Yeah. They just kept coming. Mortal Kombat this, Mortal Kombat that, Mortal Kombat. Oh God, MK Ultimate third edition. Oh, it was just it got ridiculous, man.
It got real ridiculous.
Yeah, so I just like, you know what? Let me just jump into RPGs, man. Yeah,
they're a fun genre. I have a new appreciation for RPGs.
Yeah,
I wish I would have liked them more when I was a kid, but
yeah. Well, RPGs were a little more. Cause they're a lot more fluid now in the ways that you can build your character. Back then they were real stagnant and really, I don't know. I don't want to use the word lame or boring, but they just wasn't. I mean, I don't know. They just wasn't appealing. Because you got games like Double Dragon where you just destroy hordes and hordes of bad guys, and then you get to the boss and then you finally beat him and you get his weapon or something like that. You know what I mean? And then there was RPG where it's like this slow. I mean, you really had to have appreciation for storytelling.
Yeah,
in order to
Because if you don't, like, it's just not. No, it's not gonna be your thing.
No, especially if you're used to beat 'em ups and shooters. Like it's all action all the time and stuff like that. So, yeah, man, I was like, growing up, RPG. It took me maybe. I think my first RPG that got me into the genre was I don't know if you heard of it, Legend of Legaia.
No, I heard.
Oh my god, dude! Because it was a different take on turn based. You had to put these blocks in these spaces where, basically, like if you wanted to punch, you put in punch, kick, punch, and and then they would go and do the move, and if you hit a certain combination right, you'll get a special move, and they'll do it, and now you will have that move, so you can put that move instead of putting the whole combination in, you can put that move in that block, and then you can actually start stacking special moves. Oh man, it was. I've never played an RPG like that, man. It was. If you ever get a chance, if you don't want to play it, look up on some of the Let's Players or whatever. I think a couple of people have played Legend of Legaia. It's
not a lot of games that people haven't played.
Honestly. Yeah, especially nowadays. Yeah. But if you ever get a chance, man, look that up. Especially if anybody out there, it's an excellent game. For me, I mean, I don't know if everybody else likes it, but for me, it's excellent. The storytelling, I get really caught up in the story, and especially if you're coming from a beat 'em up type of background, it's the perfect transition thing. So yeah, and then Legends of Dragoon. I don't know if you ever heard of that.
No.
They had a nice little take on the turn based too. It was more about timing and precision than about, hey, I'm gonna just do this move. Yeah. It was, it got me in. I guess what it is that the RPGs that get me involved in the combat part, I'm probably gonna be a fan of. Yeah. You know what I mean? But back then it wasn't that. It was push button, heal, power, defend. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Run away.
Yeah. Run away. Yeah.
Yeah. So, but yeah, the RPG, it's a whole different thing now. I guess what I was into then, the genre would be called now action RPG. I guess
an action RPG.
Yeah. That's kind of what a strategy RPG is fun. Like it's fun too. Like Final Fantasy Tactics. I don't know if you ever...
Yeah, I've heard of it and never played it.
Oh, man, it's a fun game.
The only one I've played is like Final Fantasy 13.
13? Oh, for 13? Real? I don't think I played that. I played 7 for a little... Oh, no. God. It's bad. Now, that one was for PlayStation 2, right? No,
that was for PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360.
Oh, for real?
Yeah,
oh, okay. So it's one... Yeah. Oh, my God.
It was one of the most recent.
Was that bad? Is that bad?
It's not bad. It's just... most people in Final Fantasy are like open world stuff like that. If you play that game, that's not what you're going to get.
Oh, no. Oh,
yeah. And, I mean, that's okay for me. That's why I got as far as I did. It's just that it wasn't... It was interesting, but it just wasn't interesting enough for me. I guess,
right, I feel what I'm saying. But you're not a big fan of open world stuff.
No, I
no. So when Grand Theft Auto came out, you was probably like, no.
No, I ain't play
that. I didn't
touch that game.
Because if you ask me, that was a turning point. Because everything was pretty linear up until Grand Theft Auto. And was it PlayStation 2, right? No, PlayStation. I mean, it came out on the regular PlayStation. I remember that with the 2D overhead, but I mean the 3D. That was
Grand Theft Auto 3 or 4,
Yep.
wasn't it? Yep. 3?
Okay. So when that came out, and you're able to pretty much in that aspect, maybe not as much as today, but in that aspect, go anywhere, do anything, kill anybody type of deal, like that type of freedom, man. It's changed players, man.
It did.
It's too much for you, huh?
It's too much for me. They're like the most open world, most non-linear I can get is Mario 64. It's Mario 64.
That was cool too, though.
It was, because you can literally go wherever you want and get whatever power stars you want, more or less, after a certain point. But any more than that, I'm like, no.
Oh man,
it's just not my thing.
Did you beat Mario 64?
I never played it. I played a couple levels in it, but I didn't. I owned a 64, but I owned one closer to when it was starting to die out, and then Mario 64 just never got in my collection, which sucks.
I know,
because I really did. I always look for it, and I still look for it every so often. But
I might have it.
No.
You know, I mean, I'm saying if you want to dust off the 60, I got the 64 too.
No, I got the 64.
Oh, okay.
I got all the consoles I've ever had. Yeah. I'm not the kind of person that gets rid of consoles. I have 2 PlayStation 2s, and I mean, I could sell one for like $100, honestly.
For real? $100 for a PlayStation 2?
You can probably sell it on eBay for a lot more than that, honestly.
Oh my god!
If it's in like good condition. I mean,
people are crazy. Would you guys buy a PlayStation 2 for $100?
I'd buy.
Let me know.
Honestly, a lot of things I buy for $100
that I probably shouldn't buy. What about Oh man, have you played the Legend of the Ocarina of Time? Legend of Zelda.
No, I haven't played that.
Oh my god.
No.
You have to.
I don't have to.
Yes.
I don't.
You have to. You have to experience the Ocarina of Time, man. It's one of the best games. Even
that game, it annoys me and I respect it at the same time. Just for the fact that it's on every top 10 list and it's almost always number 1.
It's so good,
of like
man.
Best games of all time.
Shoot, man. That's like, if it was, I'll tell you what. If it wasn't for Legend of Legaia, or for because that's considered. Well, that's I guess Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time would be considered an action RPG then, right?
Yeah,
because it's not turn based.
No, it's not turn based.
Okay, yeah,
it's an action RPG.
Well, forget what I was just gonna say. But yeah, Legend of Legaia. I mean, Legend of Zelda, man. It's worth it. It's especially with it being on all the top 10 lists, man.
Yeah,
I think it's worth at least a peek, man. It's worth at least a peek, man. It was, I don't know, man. It was revolutionary for its day. A day and night cycle on 64.
Yeah,
like you don't.
No, you don't get that. You get stuff like Superman 64.
Yeah, we're not gonna talk about that game. we're not gonna talk about that game.
Right.
God. But yeah, man, it was a really. I mean, it's so many good memories attached to. I wish I would have kept going with the franchise, like with Wind Waker and what was it? Majora's Mask. Yeah.
Wind Waker, and then the whole continuity. Now.
Yeah. Oh my god, I don't even know what's going on anymore. Like I was watching somebody play Wind Waker the other day, and they was saying I didn't get it. Like how what?
It's the one where the hero dies, if I'm not mistaken.
At the end.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert.
No. It's pretty much the continuity where if you die during the game at any point, you create that reality.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
So you have to play it perfect to get the real ending?
No, it's the continuities.
Oh my goodness.
The hero is victorious, the hero is defeated, and I don't remember the last one. I really don't. It bothers me so much that I don't.
So, but you saying if you die at any point during the game.
If you die at any point during Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time, I think you go into the next game. You're like if you wanted to play the games chronologically, and that you got to that point, you literally only have 3 branches to go through. And if you wanted to be weird about it, and you go to play the Legend of Zelda, or if you play Ocarina of Time, you die at any point. You have to turn off the game and go on to the next set of games.
Oh my goodness!
I don't know if anyone's ever done that. That'd be a cool thing to see, though.
Yeah,
that'd be weird. I mean, like you literally have to play the game perfect to get to a certain point, which I don't remember which one it is. I think the next one is if you win, it's Legend of Zelda 1, the original Legend of Zelda for the NES.
What the heck?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Because the first one is Skyward Sword.
Yeah.
Fuck me if I remember the rest. I know certain points in it. I know Wind Waker is one of the first ones, and I think is the hero's defeated.
Yeah.
Legend of Zelda, the original for the NES, is definitely the one for the hero is victorious.
Yeah.
I can't remember the third tree, otherwise I tell you what. I'm pretty sure the third tree has Twilight Princess in it, though.
Okay, Twilight. Yeah. Okay, that's the one I know. It was, now that's the newest one.
No, it's Skyward Sword.
Oh, Jesus Christ! Oh my goodness! If anybody knows the chronological order of these Zelda stories, please put it in the comments because I want to know. I'm a big Zelda fan. I fell off. I'm ashamed of myself. You know what I mean? Because Ocarina of Time was my favorite. I played Link to the Past. It was one of my favorite games on Super Nintendo. So if anybody knows, just post it in the comments, please. Please help me out, please. And then Fallout 4.
Doesn't that have DLC coming out at some point?
Yeah, it does. Hopefully that's gonna. I'm one of the fanboys that was looking at every little thing about when Fallout 4 was coming out, when it was supposed to happen for the past. Yeah, man. But then when it came out, now it's not a bad game. I like the game. I like it a lot.
You didn't get Duke Nukem.
No.
That's pretty much what you're gonna say right now.
Duke Nukem, no. But I'm interested to see how that. When is that coming out?
What, Duke Nukem?
Yeah,
it did.
It already
literally a week after, I think it went down to like $40, and then 2 weeks after that, I'm pretty sure you could have gotten to GameStop.
Oh my god!
And got it for $10 used.
Oh my god!
Then probably after that, they probably paid you to take the game from us.
Oh my god!
Honestly,
Duke Nukem's been bad ever since. I think one of the last games that came out was on 64. Was it Duke Nukem Forever or something?
No, that was the one that came out for PlayStation 3, Xbox 360.
Duke Nukem Forever?
Before that one, there was I think it was like Duke Nukem, maybe it was for the 64, maybe. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure on that. But after that, there was a huge pause like Fallout 4.
Yeah.
Half-Life 3.
Oh, guys.
There's a big pause, and then they kept... But unlike those two games, they were saying, we're working on it. Yeah. Then the company that was working on it fell out. I can't remember what company bought them out, whoever released it.
It's all right.
They finally ended up releasing it because they said, "Oh, it's finally ready." You know, everyone was excited. They played it, and
fail.
So you didn't get Duke Nukem Forever.
No.
That's what I'm worried. People are like, if you are waiting for Half-Life 3,
yeah. Oh my
honestly, God. It's probably better now to just cut your losses and forget about the genre. If it does come out, have really low expectations for it, because there's always a possibility you can get Duke Nukem.
Yep.
And the fact that I can say you got Duke Nukem is how bad that game is.
Exactly. I'm sitting here like, wait, did that come out? Is it even?
It was probably the. And I don't say it's not the worst game in the world. Jesus. There are worse games in the world, but Duke Nukem
just didn't live up to the hype.
It did not live up to the hype, and it honestly. I probably could have played that game having no expectations and wouldn't even met my non-existent expectations.
Dude, that's bad, man.
It's real bad.
That's
not
bad. Wow. Well, I mean, because I was hearing rumors
about
it.
You could have gotten Sonic 06, but that's never since Duke Nukem came out.
What is Sonic 06?
It's just Sonic that came out in 2006.
And
it's it was supposed to be a reboot for the continuity.
Yeah.
And it's not that the story's terrible. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I've played a little bit of it, and I've seen the playthroughs because I quit.
Yeah.
The story's god awful.
Jesus.
It's god awful. There's time travel. You know that's always a bad thing.
Yeah.
There's always a bad thing. But
unless it's Ocarina of Time.
Yeah, unless Ocarina of Time actually did it well, but only because it didn't let you do that much time traveling.
That is true.
That game did a lot of time traveling.
Oh my god, dude! So Sonic had to go back in time or forward in time?
They kept jumping around. They didn't go back in time. I know it. Two of the characters, Shadow and Silver.
Yeah.
And the whole story's a mess. And honestly, you think Princess Peach gets kidnapped a lot. There's a princess in there that gets kidnapped way more than she ever does.
Wait, she was introduced to the series just because of this game?
Yeah, it was just because of that game.
Oh, because I don't remember no princesses in Sonic.
No.
Oh my god.
But most people don't care for the story, but it's honestly the gameplay that most people hate.
Yeah. Just
for the fact that there are parts of it that are unplayable.
Oh
you go into there and it's just you're not having fun. You're just trudging through it.
Oh my god, it's that bad.
It's pretty bad. And then the loading screens.
Yeah.
There's a loading screen to talk to someone. There's a loading screen when you're done talking to someone, and then there's a loading screen.
To me, it
when
sounds
you go
like
into the mission.
The game is unplayable. Like
a lot of people say that. A lot of people do. Some people do have guilty pleasure of it. Kind of thing.
Well, because it's nostalgia reasons, it has to be, right? Mm-hmm. Or no, they actually like that?
No, I mean it's not that they like. Well, some people do like it, but there's a glitch in the game where Sonic can only use a power up so many times. They didn't actually program it into the game. It's not even a glitch. I'm lying to you. It's not even a glitch. There's a little bar. It manages how often he can use a certain power, whether it be like getting really small and infinite jumping or super speed or stuff like that, and. They didn't program it.
Oh wow!
They didn't program it.
So he can use it, or you can use it forever.
You can use it forever. The bar never empties.
Oh man! Well, you know what? That's the least they could do for making a crap game.
The other two characters that have the bar are fine, but it's just Sonic himself. They never programmed the bar for it. It's just
man, they did that on purpose. Overpower Sonic, OP Sonic,
OP Sonic.
So Sonic 06, huh? That's gonna be something I'm gonna have to look up to.
Don't look it up.
No, I got to. Just like that. Remember that movie Food Fight? I was.
Oh no, we're not talking about. Not this.
Did you watch it yet?
No, I ain't. No, we ain't talking about movies this time.
We gotta watch it. We gotta watch it at least once. Okay, well then we got.
I'll stand my ass off.
Okay, well, we gotta play Sonic then.
Alright, I'll play Sonic.
All right, okay.
I'll play it again for 5 minutes next weekend.
What platform was it? Was it on?
I think it's just 360. I don't think it came out for PS3.
Okay, you still got 360?
Well, yeah, I got everything.
Oh,
the only thing
this guy, he has it all.
The only thing I don't have is a Dreamcast.
I got that.
Do you really?
Yep. I swear to God, yep.
I think that's. No, I don't have a Sega Genesis no more.
You don't? Got that too? Wow, would you look at that?
I know.
Man. I was a Sega man growing up, so.
I was too, but then we sold it. It didn't work no more.
Well, we did the same thing for my Super NES.
Oh,
so,
yeah?
Yeah.
I don't have that one either. I have the original NES.
Now, do you download any modulators?
No.
I mean, emulators. Excuse me.
Emulators?
Yeah, emulators.
I tried it when I was younger because I wanted to play Pokemon without actually having to buy anything for it.
Yeah.
But I never really got into the whole
emulator thing. Okay. All right. Yeah, I used to. Now, they're not illegal, are they?
No, they're not.
Okay. I was about to say.
No.
All right. So if anybody gets
some people frown upon them though, because you don't support the creator and all that stuff.
I feel you.
It's pretty much like downloading music. Everyone does it, but it's technically illegal, but no one really cares.
I feel you. I mean, I don't, but you know.
I haven't downloaded the song in a long time. I don't care. There's I'm sure there's a statute of limitations on that stuff.
I feel you. Yeah. Well, yeah, just emulators. I had one on my old laptop, man, and man, that was one of the best inventions, man, because I get to go back and revisit, for free, what I mean? Some of the games that just really gave me.
Well, there are some games that you can't honestly either find anymore or play anymore.
Yeah.
That's the only way to do it.
Yeah.
Or if you ever want to record it for a YouTube channel or stuff like that, that's the only way you're gonna do it.
Yeah. Because
if you hook up your NES, it's not gonna record. It's not. No matter, unless you're some kind of techno whiz, it ain't gonna record.
Yeah, that's definitely not me. How much as I want to be, it's not me.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Oh shoot, man. Yeah, man. So, is there any games that is on your radar right now that you're looking forward to coming out?
Tom Clancy comes out tomorrow.
What's that?
It's the Division.
The Division,
The
yeah.
Division.
Have you played the beta?
I see when the beta came out. I had it all downloaded and everything. The day before was the day I got my 2 terabyte hard drive for my PS4. Me not giving a goddamn about that beta at the moment. Just wanting my 2 terabytes of memory. Decided to just switch it out and hope it'll download. And I was like, it downloaded in an hour.
Yeah.
It'll download in an hour again.
Nope.
Well, apparently my internet decided not to care about my life.
Oh no.
In any shape, way, or form. And this was on Saturday going into Sunday, so the Sunday was the last day of the beta.
Yeah.
I didn't play Friday because no one was on to play with me, and I was like, I'm gonna wait for my friends. Didn't play Monday or Saturday because everyone was like, we'll play on Sunday all together. We'll play it for the first time. And I was like, all right. And then everyone was on, and I was like, my internet sucks, guys.
Oh,
for the first time since I moved in almost a year, my internet sucked.
Oh my god!
And I didn't get to play. I watched a friend of mine play it though with the little share play thing.
Yeah.
And it looked pretty fun, but it's made by Ubisoft. So
oh yeah.
Ubisoft.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, you kind of suck.
Oh no!
I remember when you didn't used to suck, but I also remember when I didn't used to have a beard.
So what games did they come out with that didn't used to suck? What games was?
Assassin's Creed. The first few were pretty good. People were pretty happy about that. I think the whole Ubisoft sucks kind of. Maybe it started before this, but for me personally, it started with Unity, Assassin's Creed Unity.
Oh yeah.
I mean, if I can jump through a wall, if I can jump and then keep falling through the floor for the rest of my life.
So that was the problem. I think we talked about this before too. So that was the biggest problem with that game. It wasn't the. Was it the story or the game?
The story was boring. No, but
because it was like a Romeo and Juliet type thing, right?
I don't know.
I
got to the 3rd chapter. I literally got to the 3rd chapter and was like, I'm done. This will be the first Assassin's Creed game that I never finished. This will be the first one ever.
Oh, so you didn't even care to...
Nope.
You didn't even care with the story. I
can't run! He's literally walking at a brisk pace.
Oh my god.
It's not even sprinting. It's a brisk pace. And I'm like, this is going to take me forever. There's no damn horses. There's no travel system of any sort. I either fast travel or I fucking run.
And then the floor doesn't even stay underneath your feet.
And sometimes the floor don't even stay underneath my feet. It's just like, hey, I'll be here to catch you. Oh, wait, I'm gone.
Oh my god.
This girl over here was talking to me. I got distracted apparently. God.
How can I be a ninja assassin if I don't even know if the floor is going to be under me?
That's stupid.
I have no confidence and no security in this.
No. But Assassin's Creed Syndicate, even though I've only played the first act of it, I consider it a way distant cousin to Unity. Okay. For the fact that it is, and honestly, a lot of people are saying it's the renaissance of Assassin's Creed, where, and the funny thing is, it's pretty much plays like the second, which is honestly considered the best. Yeah. Which took place in the Renaissance. Yeah. So.
Ironic terminology.
A little bit. But a lot of people do compare it a lot to the second game.
Yeah.
They say, like, it's probably the best one since the second game. And maybe not as good, but, you know, it really brings the feel back. I still, personally, I think it's just Unity kind of left a bad taste in my mouth that I haven't been able to wash out yet.
Yeah.
But they're skipping a game this year, so...
I heard about that, yeah.
And honestly, it's probably a good thing.
Yeah, give them, I think...
After Unity, there probably should have been a break, but...
they had to make up for it.
That's what I think they felt like they had to make up for it. And honestly, they made the right decision. I'm not a businessman, and I would have made the wrong one, apparently. Yeah. But they brought out a good game, and that helped their reputation a little bit.
That's good, yeah.
That doesn't mean I'm not a little weary to play this the Division.
Well, from what I've seen, I don't know if you've seen, because I love watching Let's Players and YouTube. So from what I've seen from the Division is... From the beta, I didn't get a chance to play the beta myself, but I was enjoying the gameplay, and like it's more of a RPG aspect than
that's because of the reason I know I'll love it is because I played Borderlands. I don't know, you never played Borderlands.
No, but I've heard you tell me about Borderlands.
It's pretty much most people call it, like, the genre now is looter shooter. Where it's a shooter with RPG aspects where you can get different guns, you have different characteristics, stats and stuff like that. That's what Borderlands probably wasn't the first one to do it, but it was the first one notably to do it well. Okay. In recent memory.
Yeah, at least I know people feel some type of way when it comes to those because of the headshots and what they don't feel like it's I'm shooting this guy in his head and all it is just numbers flying out. Some people. But I mean, you do get extra damage boost for headshots.
Yeah, you do. Okay. You get Borderlands, the Borderlands games, Destiny itself is a looter shooter.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And the Division, these games aren't they're not meant to be realistic. If I shoot you in the head, you're gonna die. Yeah. In those games, if you shoot someone in the head, they're not gonna die.
They're just gonna get angry.
They're gonna get angry. Yeah, they're gonna lose some numbers. It's not for everyone. I'm not saying I'm not gonna sit here and it's the best. Borderlands 1 for me, it was really. I hated it at first when I first played it. Yeah. I hated it. That is probably one of the games that I've played the most in my entire life. Borderlands, and then it was only beat out by Borderlands 2. And I think when I finally got done and my little save file said, I think I put over half a year into that game.
Ooh, man. So
into that game.
So for people who never played the series, who would you I put it like this, who would you recommend this game to?
People who, I don't know, like, the reason I liked it is because I was starting to like RPGs. I like having different options. I don't like using the same stuff. Yeah. That's why I didn't like the first two God of War games. There's not very much variety. You just slash. Yeah. The third one, you give you different weapons. Yeah, yeah. And I like that. I like that a lot. If you like variety, do it that way. Okay. But there's 3 Borderlands games. Yeah. Play the first one, then play the second one. Don't play the third one.
Don't play
the third one is literally an expansion pack for the second one.
Okay.
That was sold at full price for no real legitimate reason.
So, but if it's on sale, would they be?
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, like Borderlands 1, the Game of the Year edition, you can probably you can get it right now free on Xbox Live if you're a
Borderlands 1.
Yeah. Okay. You can go on your Xbox 360, download it, or go to the website, download it. And since it's backwards compatible, you can play it on your Xbox One.
Awesome. Okay.
I think on PlayStation, usually don't have it on sale. On Steam, it's literally on sale every year. Yeah. You can probably pick up the Game of the Year edition for both Borderlands 1 and 2 for probably $10. Yeah. Total.
Oh, shoot. Okay. Yeah.
So you can literally get probably honestly over 100 hours worth of content for $10.
Oh, that's a deal. Yeah, that's a deal. You crazy not to,
And if you like that, Destiny, it wasn't too far of a step from it. And then the Division, honestly,
it's gonna be
it's gonna be the next one. Okay. It'll be the next one in the genre. It'll be the next one throwing its hat into the ring to
smart by Ubisoft. They're a real smart move to come up with a game like that.
Well, they look at the people they look at Gearbox who made Borderlands. They look at Bungie who made Destiny. Mm-hmm. They're seeing what they're doing wrong and trying to do it right.
It's just. Okay, it's competitive, you know what I mean?
Oh,
yeah, you're supposed to do it, yeah. Because they're probably going to be looking at them when they do this Division, and they're going to be like, okay, well, this is how we going to step up our game and stuff. Okay.
And see, that's what I hope Bungie does. That's not what Gearbox did.
Oh, we're going to do our own thing.
They decided to do their own thing. Battleborn's coming out in May, I want to say. Yeah. People are pretty excited about that. I'm not personally because... It's pretty much Borderlands with a lot more character selection, and you can play 5-player co-op.
A Royal Rumble, pretty much.
I know, right? Like, god damn,
5-player. How is that going? Is that going?
I don't know. 4-player co-op is nice.
Yeah.
5 players seems weird.
Yeah, it's just like
it does seem
one
weird.
odd guy out of the.
Yeah, it should always go in 2s. Everyone should always have a pair.
Yeah. I agree. Yeah.
That's how I see it. Destiny with your raids, you get 6.
Yeah, so what's the 5th guy gonna do?
Yeah,
is it like a sub? Or
he
gonna sit on the bench?
It just seems weird.
Yeah,
it seems like an odd number.
Yeah.
It seems like they were trying to do something, but Destiny kind of beat him with that just for the fact that you can have 6-player co-op in Destiny playing raids, doing, Crucible, which is the PvP, matchmaking, Call of Duty multiplayer kind of stuff.
So they just say, okay, we ain't going to do 6-player, but we're going to do 5 now.
We're going to do 5!
It's revolutionary.
Revolutionary. No. They were pretty, for them it's called the hero shooter. It's supposed to be like a hero story and like, fairy tale stuff, and I'm like, just make Borderlands 3 for me real quick. Yeah. Before you do anything else. And most people are saying like Battleborn is pretty much the only thing to fund. It's pretty much being made to fund Borderlands 3. Oh. But the only problem with Borderlands 3 is that the people who made Borderlands and Borderlands 2, all of them are gone. Most of the people, were fired or left on their own free will.
Not one of these situations.
Yeah, it's like Borderlands 1. After Borderlands 1, most of the people ended up leaving or being fired, and then pretty much anyone who worked on Borderlands 2 at this point also doesn't work there.
Oh my! So as a Borderlands fan, that probably got you a little worried.
I'm terrified. I'm honestly probably like every time I hear the word Borderlands, I poop my pants a little bit. How scared I am about Borderlands. Oh my god! Because the pre-sequel was, I got bored of it. I never got bored with the Borderlands game before. Oh no! I put a year's worth. Half a year's worth into Borderlands 2, and you're telling me I can't even get my character at level 50 in the pre-sequel? It's not how that game works.
So, alright, so the pre-sequel that you... Now, this is from the same people that you're talking about that's making Borderlands 3, the pre-sequel?
No, it's 2K Australia made the pre-sequel.
Oh, okay.
That's why everyone has an Australian accent. That's not Australian, that was actually Irish. Whatever.
It was a little mixture.
It was a little. But everyone has an Australian accent.
Oh my gosh, dude. Does it take place in Australia, man?
No.
No.
It takes place on the moon. Believe it or not. It takes place on the moon.
Okay, so that's where all the Australians live.
Apparently.
Okay, all right.
Apparently that's where they all live. Okay. I don't know why. Don't really care. Don't put Australians in my game. It's another thing that we'll talk about next time, though, which is like includement. Which Borderlands 2 really has a lot of, and I'd like to talk about it, but we're probably out of time, honestly.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, oh, yeah, all right. Yeah, well, appreciate y'all. This is our first podcast. So
sorry it sucked.
Hey, I had fun. Hopefully you guys will too. Any suggestions that you guys want to leave us in the comments or anything?
Like my name?
Great. He's gonna change his name like 6 different times. He already said so. Expect a different guy next week.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it'll be the same guy.
Different name. Yeah.
Probably for the next 6 weeks.
Any suggestions? Throw that in the comments too. All right, guys. I'm Donnie Awesome. This is Shadow for this week, and thank y'all.